Fuck Doctor Doom. What he did to my dog Strange, straight diabolical. And even though Strange wants to spin back himself, there's someone else out there who probably has more hate in his heart. Yes, it's Dormmamu. The fact that Doctor Doom thinks he has the right to fuck with Strange? Nah. Dormmamu's spinning that block. We know it's the case because of Time Slide. Here's a list of events. One of the first ones up there is One World Under Doom. And obviously Doom is not going to be ruling the world for a longevity. I believe it's going to end around Dormmamu invasion of Earth, around the midway point. Now there's multiple factors why I think it's going to be Dormmamu. And the first one I want to touch on is his relationship with Strange. Dr. Doom thinks he deserves to be the Sorcerer Supreme, but every other high-level magic entity knows that he did not earn that shit. And when it comes to Dormmamu, this is blasphemous, like I said. You gotta realize, like, Dormmamu at this point, like, yeah, he's a rival to Strange, but they're kinda just best buddies. Like, their banter is actually hilarious. Like, they're chatting with each other as if they were brothers at this point. And this man Dormmamu's just outright telling them, like, hey, I'm about to destroy the world. Like, I'm just letting you know because you're my dog and shit. Like, they're doing this over a chest. And then Strange decides to shoot some banter back. He's like, you know how many times I beat you up, dog? Like, come on now. Another comic that shows this, like, dynamic off really well is Doctor Strange issue 388. Strange is fighting Shumagorath, and you already know he's about to get his ass kicked. That's a beam of raw antimatter coming straight to his dome piece. But Thor steps in. Did the rest of the Avengers. But it's Shumagorath. They were not gonna win. Until somebody interjected. Dormmamu. And that man did not give a fuck about anyone there outside of Strange. Dormmamu's the type of guy to be like, if anyone's gonna clap you up, bruh, it's gonna be me. I'm not gonna let some phony ass Shumagorath do it. Does Doctor Doom deserve the title of Sorcerer Supreme? Like, does he have the capability to be one? Yeah, for sure. But did he earn it? No. He used undermine tactics against Dormammu's dog. He's not gonna rock with that shit. And I bet money is gonna be Strange that hires him, almost like a hitman. Because one of Strange's first course of actions when Doom originally undermined him was to go to his stronger other half, General Strange, to have him go in and murk Doom off. Well, he notes that he didn't like this idea because General Strange changed as an entity, like he is a good-natured individual now. That's why he didn't want to do that. But let's say a character who doesn't hold such values, like Dormmamu, who again has good relations with Doctor Strange. Strange is definitely going to be like, yo, Dormmamu, beat this dude's ass for me so I can get the title back and then we can go back to having our little rivalry. It's going to be something like that. Jumping back to Time Slide, another event I think that's going to be very prevalent to why Dormammu is going to be invading Earth is the False Metal, which I think ties into the Iron Man series. Tony in issue 3 originally sold his Mysterium armor to a higher dimensional entity. Some stuff happens, it gets like sent away, you know, it's not fully in their grasp yet, but the higher dimensional entity they know about Mysterium, they care about it to some degree. In issue 4, Wanda steps in. Wanda outright notes that whoever this entity is like strong as hell. Like it is able to actually fend her off. Like she has some powerful magic. And on top of that, it's an entity that knows about Earth. The False Metal is going to be Mysterium, obviously, because there's a true version of Mysterium Apocalypse ends up telling us about. So I believe that this higher dimensional entity, Dormmamu, is going to learn to counter Mysterium. And Dormmamu and Strange together, I believe. With either finding a way to counter Mysterium, owning Mysterium for himself, it's all a method to further beat Doom. Dormammu invasion of Earth is not to just claim Earth for himself, it's to beat down Doom. Lastly, we gotta tie in Strange of Asgard. Firstly, these covers are outright fire. But if you notice, this event comic series for Doctor Strange is also under One World Under Doom, which ties in more to Strange is gonna be the one to tell Dormammu to go fuck him up. But the purpose of this series is Strange practically mastering all of Asgardian's magic. So now he's gonna have one of the most powerful magic sources in existence in order to combat against Doctor Doom in his own right. And like I said, because if Doom controls Earth right now and has multiple heroes subjugated, which we're probably going to end up seeing, I mean in F4, he outright tells us that the Earth or the world is under his control. So Doctor Strange, even though he's powerful, like having to deal with an entire planet's worth of like reinforcements is going to be rough for him. And that's where Dormmamu is going to step in as the muscle, as the army, etc., etc. I don't even think this is a theory. I think this is what verbatim's going to happen. So when it does, give me some fucking money. Pay me up or something. I deserve some credit if I get that shit right. Because I don't know. I've been reading too much. It's been a detriment to me right now. I've been reading too fucking much about magic, about chi. It's affecting me. I can just piece every puzzle together. And this is a complete set. Let me know what you think.